The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Friday, February 6th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, make real money predicting sports, people. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, this is Pac-Man Jones. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Experience. How are you? How are you? YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe button because your boy's on one today. Your boy might have made over $1,000 on a Big West fucking parlay. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Dant, Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
Nobody knows nothing. Somebody knows. Double the price. But no one touches Dundee.
They call me a Big West specialist. Huh. I gave it out on this very show. It's free information out there. Free information. Bakersfield in the points. Fullerton -5.5. Long Beach in the points. Cal Poly in the points. And don't forget UC Davis. $1,100 on one wager of 50 American dollars. Hi, how are you? Look, I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience. Go check our recent episode we just dropped regarding all the coaching going on in college football, the coaching cycle, and coordinators hired. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Monetline Mac. What's up, man?
Yes, a winning night. And the most important game of the night was a win for the good guys. Cheers, everybody.
Yes, that's a good point too. Look,
Big win.
Mac tonight! Come on, make it Mac tonight!
We are also joined by third man in the booth. He's the host of the College Baseball Experience. Make sure you check out those conference previews. We got the season coming, right? What? Less 1 week? 1 week? 1 week now.
Officially 7 days, yeah.
Yeah. So check out this guy. He's the host of the College Baseball Experience, the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I've been feeling terrible today. I have a question for both of you, actually. I mean, it's very, human nature or whatever, but is there anything more humiliating than just diarrhea or having the shits? Because that is one of the worst feelings in the world because you can't control it. But that's all I've been doing today is on the toilet or knocked out on my bed. Yeah, it's been quite the night.
That is pretty bad. All right. I think I'd still be in a good mood if I had diarrhea right now, though, after the Big West parlay. Yeah. Yes, I was on UC Davis, Jerry Davis. Me and Mac were both on UC Davis. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my day was going pretty good even before that. Yeah. But then the late night, as a Big West specialist, let's just jump into it right away because this was just absolutely fantastic. Today was fantastic. Albany, Bryant, didn't watch any of this. Albany wins by 2. How fitting. The line was 1.5.
Yeah. American East bullshit.
We were tagged in many riggings today. But alleged riggings. Yeah, I don't have any thoughts about this. You?
Good win for Albany. They snap a 4-game skid here. They get to 4-5. They complete the season sweep against Bryant.
There we go. And shout out to King Jackoff. Yeah, that was me. That was you actually. Then it was me relaying the message to our team. I think I forgot to tell you that. But yes, we do have that now. So get on over there. Appreciate you, King Jackoff. Next up, Binghamton and UMBC. You bet this, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, fuck you. How can you not cover 12.5 against this bum UMBC team? This is ridiculous.
UMBC's a wagon. They win by 17. They're running away with this conference right now because there was other news.
Yeah,
we ate shit. We ate shit with Vermont. They were getting drilled the whole fucking game, dude.
That was a weird game. Markwood's had Vermont's number here recently.
He does. He does, man. He does.
He worked for Beckner, so fucking hell of a win for Maine. Why can't Maine win the conference?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute. All the shit we took from Maine in the non-con, they're 4-5 in league play. They're like 2 games out of first place. They're like 2 games out.
And UMBC is one team I do not trust at the top.
Maine's gonna fuck them up in the conference tournament if they play them.
I see them 3 games back, dude. They're 3 games back.
Oh, I mean,
yeah. Still,
UMBC,
but I get your point.
NJIT, those don't count.
Yeah, I mean NJIT and UMBC are in first place. Who had that on the bingo card there? Yeah. Terrible play by us. And then I'm gonna call flag on the play with you here, buddy, because
oh my god,
you convinced me I was gonna let this one go. You convinced me. I had people slide in my DM shitting on me for this pick. Why I was nervous and why I didn't want to lock it up, but you talked me into it. Was I thought by Penn State almost beating them, they had their attention. You know, like when they played in State College, I feel like they had their attention after that game. But Michigan wins by 1,000. 41-point win. We eat shit here. I'm not gonna throw it all on you because you convinced me, and I was like, you know what? Let's go. It's a big number. I think we were getting 26 too. I got 26. Your thoughts?
I went 1-1 this year on this exact bet because all these dumb motherfuckers that DM'd you were DMing me before Penn State played Michigan the first time, and Penn State had a shot to beat them outright. So yes, and I sucked. They kind of got their ass beat. I would do it again. It was a bad spot for Michigan, but they played well. They answered the bell. They were off Sparty. They had Ohio State on deck. But don't let these idiots get a victory lap. They all had Michigan at Penn State just 3 weeks ago going, oh my God, they're going to beat them by 50. They won by 2.
Yeah. I mean, no one can touch me right now. I just hit a fucking 5-team parlay. Yeah. All right. And I'm having a great night because I also solo bet all those 5 teams and I had just a fire night. I'm on cloud 9. If you see me in Richmond tomorrow, because we're going to be boots on the ground once again, Dayton at VCU, we will be there. Boots on the ground. I'll be on cloud 9. You'll see me. Next up, St. Peter's, Manhattan. I actually hit this. I had 5.5. What'd you get on this? I know we bet Manhattan. What number did you get?
I lost. I had 4.5. Damn it. Got hooked.
You let me guess. You bet it right after the show last night.
I bet it this morning.
Dude, I bet it this morning too. Or like, I don't know. Maybe it was like this afternoon. When I woke up, I bet it was 5.5. And all I saw were 5.5 or 5.
It went 4.5 on the pregame show. So,
huh.
Yeah. Tough
Must
one.
have jumped around. Yeah. I'm playing my fucking music. The Jaspers cover against the Peacocks for me. Shout out to St. Pete's. This is a game I thought it was kind of a trappy game for them. Thoughts on this one here as St. Pete's still much in the mix, 1 game out from the we really have to have a conversation about Merrimack in a minute here, but your thoughts on St. Pete's.
Yeah, Merrimack's awesome. St. Peter's continues to be a wagon here. Manhattan's a tough team, a tough place to win at in this league for whatever reason under Gallagher.
Yeah. Next up, Fairfield and fucking Sacred Hat. I picked this correctly. I had Fairfield.
Hilarious.
They win by 5. Did not bet this, but good to know I got it right. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, good win for Fairfield here on the road. They're quietly having a nice little season again. Winners of 4 out of 5 here, back to 500 in league play in the AAC.
Yeah. And then, dude, you want to talk about rigged games? Honestly, I know we talked about the whether it's Binghamton, UMBC, or Albany Bryant. This next one, it was unbelievable. I didn't bet this, but did you see the beginning of this game? NJIT was up like 25-2. Something insane. It was 42-15 at halftime.
It was that low.
Dude, this was a rigged game. I mean, come on. You can't. What? You can't be that bad. They can't like this. I actually think UMass Lowell has more talent than NJIT.
This was a rigged game the first time. Remember?
That's why I like this one caught my attention right away. I was just like, no way, no fucking way, they're this good. Like, no way they're this good in this conference.
I can't bet this league, man. This league's rigged.
42-15 at halftime. They opened up the game. It was like I forget what the exact score was, but it was something like 24-2 or something, 24-4.
Yeah.
I mean, this was an ass whooping right out the gate. Strange. Next up, Canisius and the Aqueduct. The Aqueduct wins by 15. They covered. This was a 13-point spread, not 3.5. So some of these lines I fucked up last night on this slide. So just FYI. Yeah, I picked this incorrectly. I took Canisius. Your thoughts?
Good win for Quinnipiac. I don't have much on this. Fuck Quinnipiac.
Next up, this was not this was not the number, but we nailed this. This was a double lock. Queens laying 8.5. They win by 9. We get it done. Double lock on the Royals with Queens. I did watch this game. It got a little dicey down the stretch, but I thought we were in good control. We had like a 14-15 point lead in this game.
Queen's lagging, man.
They're good. Are they eligible for the tournament this year? Did we talk about this? They are? Okay.
The first year. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Royals, baby.
Let's go. Next up, we had this game, and I got hooked here. 8 shit on Siena. They win by 7. Was giving away 7.5. Bummer, man. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they never covered this one end of the game, so like it's not really a bad beat. I mean, Iona had a 10-point lead in the second half, so Siena lucky to come out of this alive. Maybe we'll get round 3 here in the tournament. These two programs have been...
Iona's all over. I have a hard dude. I feel like I've lost a lot of money on Iona this year.
And
like whatever game, but whatever game they're in, whether I'm fading them or whether I'm taking them, I have a very hard time understanding fucking Iona. So probably bet them next time though. Probably Sunday, right? Next up, North Florida, West Georgia. I did eat a pile of shit here. Credit to you for not locking this with me.
Yeah.
As North Florida goes into Carrollton, Georgia, and wins by 8. I mean, what the fuck? Who is this North Florida team? Who is this North Florida team?
Don't look too much into it. I just think it's West Georgia being bad.
They were a darling of yours like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but since then they haven't won. They've lost like 7 out of 8.
Dude, North Florida's won 3 of 5, and their 2 losses were to Stetson in a rivalry game by 7, to Lipscomb by 2 possessions.
What happened to West Georgia? They won fucking 7 out of 8 to start.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, West Georgia's undervalued in the market.
They started 3-0 in league play. They go, nope, we're done. Yep, they're ready for Pensacola spring break.
Yeah, bad fucking play. I apologize to my clientele, but this game, good Lord, Marist by 29. I still can't believe Ryder won the previous game.
Yeah, they came back down to earth here. They got killed.
This is the Ryder I know.
Yeah,
Ryder beat St. Pete's in that rig game. Any thoughts?
all
right.
Next being Ryder.
Many thoughts on this one though. Dude, how many Long Island games have I gotten wrong this year? I want to say it's 2. I've bet Long Island. I feel like every game this year, and I feel like I've only been on the wrong side like 2 or 3 times. Nailed New Haven plus 9.5. The fucking Long Island Sharks. They do still win because that's Rod Strickland. They win by 5.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union, it works for you.
The Sharks got a 2.5 point lead on the whole, or 2.5 game lead on the whole conference, Mac. So I expect that apology letter to Rod Strickland.
They're gonna joke in the tournament.
Be drafted.
They're playing with fire a lot of these games. I feel like this team's gonna choke.
What do you mean? They fire with this game? Of course, they were gonna. They had a 15-point lead or something in this game. Now Strick, he was on cloud 9. He was out in Chicago having their fucking going to Gibson's, getting blown by some broads. You know what I mean? Like he was having a great time. Of course, they're not going to be super laser focused for this game.
They haven't been focused in a minute though. Like I feel like they're Central Connecticut last year. I feel like they're going to get picked off in the semis or finals.
You're just a hater. I want that letter.
I mean, yeah, it was an easy play on New Haven here.
It was. I was on it. Yeah. Look, I've faded Long Island a few times, and I feel like I've only got burned once or twice all year. Next up, oh my God, this was honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the most shocking result of the night. This place was lit too. This was nationally televised, CBS Sports Network, and Trask Coliseum was rocking. I felt pretty good after the first half. I was like, "Oh, Wilmington's got this," because I felt like we left points out there. Still had a 4 or 5 point lead at halftime, and then the second half, William and Mary. You know, William and Mary's never been to the NCAA tournament. I wonder if we could see. This is their best team since I don't know, probably 2016 or 17.
I'm all aboard.
This is a huge win. When you go into this place, which I think is the hardest place to win in the conference, when you win at this place, that's a statement win. That's a statement win. They swept Wilmington, Mac.
Yeah, I know. This is kind of this is a stunner. Beat him twice in the last 14 days. So like their pressure really bothers them for whatever reason, and the CAA is wide open.
This conference is up. The problem is they don't have a great team.
Yeah,
but I think that the floor is way the fuck up. Me and Bieniek were talking about this on our solo. One of the nights you were cherry bombed or somewhere. I don't know where the fuck you were, right? But
power went out. I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Me and Bieniek were talking about how the floor of this conference is up, and it's making it hard for the teams at the top. You know, we kind of thought, well, Wilmington's, I think, the biggest payroll in this conference, and
them in Charleston.
Yeah, they've been iffy all year, but to win at Trask, I worry about Wilmington on the road, but to win at Trask, I think is probably the best win you can do in the conference. Shout out to the Tribe. Unbelievable. 8 shit on this. We locked up Wilmington and felt pretty good about this. Bieniek, any thoughts?
Yeah, this Tribe team can do a little bit of everything, man. Mac mentioned like their pressure defense, whether it be zone or press, whatever they choose to deploy, like they create turnovers. They're top 50 in turnover rate, and today against Wilmington, they're able to create some havoc in the backcourt. And also, they can score from a little bit of everywhere. They're one of the best teams inside around the rim, but also today, like, shot it tremendously from 3 against a very good Wilmington defense. They went 11 of 23 from 3 against the nation's number 21 3-point defense. So I think I've seen a little bit of everything from William and Mary to the point where, like, I'm all in. I think this team can go to the NCAA tournament.
I mean, that conference tournament is going to be fucking chaos. But and shout out to Jerry Davis. Holy shit, Wilmington just melted. And he says, at Colby, our guy Spoons Bets pointed out all 4 of Wilmington's losses are teams that press and push pace. Noteworthy for the future. Good nugget there. Yeah. I want to see, does William and Mary get Campbell again? Because Campbell kind of fucked with them. It's all funny, the matchups, you know.
They do get Campbell again.
That's one that I think might matches up well, or at least that game that I was watching. I was like, man, Campbell's just kind of taking it to him.
Thursday, February 19th.
Is that in Bowie's Creek or is that in where was that game at?
In Bowie.
Oh, I'm gonna go to that one. Yeah, bad play by us and great win. Next up, we had Mercer and Chattanooga. We nailed this one. I didn't bet this. I don't think you did either, but we called for Chattanooga to get them out right. They did 79-75, or we thought they could get them out right. I don't want to say with complete confidence because we didn't lock the fucking game. But
Mox have been chippy lately.
Say that again.
I said the Mox have been chippy.
Oh, I thought you said the locks have been chippy, and I was like, no they've been fire. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? The Mox, that's a huge win. So that's actually a pretty big loss. So now in the SoCon, what's that gap now? As Mercer, they're still in the mix. They're down. They're still just 2 games back. But ETSU, Walford at the top, Furman 2 games back, Mercer 2 games back, Greensboro 4 games back with the Citadel, who lost today. Citadel's still in the mix, even though losing. Unbelievable. That's best logo in the business. What are we talking about? Chattanooga? The chef? It's like a chef.
I think Chattanooga's up there. Let's go. I like that logo.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too. I like the other one though. The other one they do with the chef. Next up. Oh my God. Tell me you saw this ending, dude. Tell me you saw this ending.
Yes.
Wagner wins at the buzzer.
Classic fucking bullshit ass NEC.
I bet Lemoyne, you bet Lemoyne. Wagner wins, and I even got 1.5.
Good win, Wagner. Whatever. Fuck this league for playing on Thursday. Fuck the MAAC for playing on Thursday. You don't belong on Thursday. You belong on Friday. I'm not watching your games until you play on the right day.
Sort of. I thought I came in with that mindset, but I'm not going to bullshit you. I watched this game. So I came in with that mindset of like, you know, a lot of people didn't think I could watch not watch the NFL, and I've been successful at that. But I came with the mindset of, oh, you fucking losers. Well, go back to Fridays, right? I've been watching a lot of it actually, man. So, yeah, there's that. And I still feel like it's a rigged game though. Next up, dude, I almost texted you. We made a mistake not locking up A&T. But Charleston finds a way to cover because they drill them in the second half. This was like a 2-point game at halftime.
Yeah.
Charleston, are they the best team in the conference? Who's the best team?
They're right there.
Right now, gun to your head. Who's the best team in the Colonial Athletic Association?
I'll go Charleston. They have 2 losses on the road at Towson and Stony Brook. Other than that, unscathed. And they expect to win. They've won in this league forever. Yeah, give me Charleston.
Yeah, I thought A&T was going to actually push them to the brink. Next up, let's jump to Bellarmine and Stetson. Bellarmine wins by 1,000. I think I took Bellarmine, didn't bet them. Not 100% that I took them. I think I did. Your thoughts?
Good win for Bellarmine here. They're playing better ball.
And then, dude, we pulled this out of our ass. Double lock on Eastern Kentucky.
AW.
Dude, we did get. I got notified that Florida Gulf Coast has gotten everyone healthy for this game. So I was like, oh boy, I don't know if they're right. I didn't actually watch this game, but I was score monitoring. I had it on for like a little bit, but I didn't really watch. Dude, they were getting drilled early. You know? I mean, we kind of pulled this out of our ass, dude. They're down like 15. So
EKU, man. AW company. This is a gut check win. Gulf Coast continues to find ways to fucking lose. Ridiculous. I mean, EKU had lost 5 in a row going into the night. Are you kidding me? You blew a 15-point lead against a team on a 5-game losing streak?
Yeah.
It's a terrible loss.
The girl is mine says, I think y'all need a brother on the show. I'll replace Terrell Furman permanently. Hey, whoa, Terrell's our guy. But we were always taking resumes. You know what I mean? We're always
I don't-
taking
Yeah, we don't
resumes.
look at skin color for resume. If
And
you're
Terrell-
good, you're good.
And by the way,
Yeah,
I-
there's none of that.
I
shit.
I've been doing the morning shows with Terrell for years, and it happened all like he just showed up and he came to work, and we haven't been doing the Saturday morning shows, and that's mainly because we're getting done the fucking show at like 8:30 in the morning, so I need a little bit of sleep. But I promise to try to change that over the rest of the season. So you'll see, none of that is Terrell's fault. That's all mine. But Terrell will be back. And Lante Smith as well needs to come on the show too, because Lante's a great dude. He was with me at ACC Media Days. So, but yeah, we're always taking resumes. We don't, we love everybody, man.
We love everybody.
Unless you talk shit, then we talk shit back. Then if you're cool, we'll then buy you a beer and normally laugh about us talking shit. That's normally how it goes. But
we don't discriminate. I don't care if you're white, black, blue, purple, red.
Yeah.
Yellow.
That's
orange.
how it is. That's how it is. Jong. Shout out to Jong. I got to check in on Jong, man.
Yeah.
Jong's our guy. Haven't seen him in a little bit, man. Jong, you're listening to this? We love you, brother. Next up, Monmouth moneyline play. Boom, Bieniek, you're lucky you weren't on last night's show because me and Mac were all over Monmouth, sticking it to your fucking Seawolves that you've been repping hard. I know you've been out there in Ypsilanti talking about these Seawolves with your top down and your fucking LeBaron saying, Seawolves, what's up? Seawolves, they're legit this year. King Rice, moneyline play. We gave this moneyline out last night too. And I just said it wasn't juicy enough for me to lock up as my moneyline at the end of the night. Yeah, easy money, man. Fun game. Your thoughts?
Chat's cracking me up.
Yeah.
Good win for Monmouth, man. King Rice continues to be good as a dog. I mean, this line, I don't even know if Monmouth was a dog at tip-off. This thing like flipped through zero. It was like a pick at right at the beginning on the pregame show.
Damn. So they must have followed this show.
Dude, I've been looking at the line movement lately, where we for whatever it's worth, it's pretty good. And I always rep the Brown guys, Joe Mama. That's why I always take the Brown Bears. Go Brown guys.
And I mean, you were at the MEAC championship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm so sick of it.
You left the MAGA hat in the car though.
Go MEAC. Swag shit.
That's just my assumption. I wasn't there, but just an idea.
Great people on both sides of the aisle. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, everybody, come on. You gotta have fun in life. You gotta shit on each other. Joke around, make fun. We're all different.
Serious.
We're all the same at the same time. We're all fucking morons. You know what I mean? When I think of humans, I just think we're all fucking morons. Might as well laugh about it. Next up,
we're all gonna be dead one day.
Yeah, well, soon probably. The way we're at it, the way we're cooking down this planet.
Yeah.
I'm not talking global warming either. I'm just talking about like I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. We're just probably you got drone strikes and shit going on. I don't know. Just technology's improving too fast. Someone's gonna send something. They're gonna blow up everybody, right? That's why I'm trying to get these games in before someone does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I could die in a car accident on the way to Richmond tomorrow. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't control it.
On to the next life.
Yep.
I locked up Campbell. Someone didn't have the courage to.
I know I should.
Easy money with my Camels. I'll tell you, they're still a dangerous team. And shout out to Fernando giving us $5. Can upgrade my cardboard box with that moneyline pick. There we go. And Daniel Katie giving us $5. You take Monmouth, Hampton, Campbell, William and Mary, and College of Charleston, and Wilmington. Hofstra set aside to win the. Wait, what? Are you saying you're taking all of them? Are we taking all of them? Are you making fun of us?
Daniel, are you drunk?
I've hung out with Daniel Katie a few times. I'm going to say those odds at -500 that he might be consuming.
Using the millennial mind that I have, I think the way that I'm going to decipher this and spell it out to you is, are you taking Monmouth, Hampton, Campbell, William and Mary, College of Charleston, UNC Wilmington, or Hofstra to win the CAA? Let's try that.
I need to see a bracket. Are you talking for to make the tournament or the regular season title? Are we talking? What
is it like in Baltimore again?
It's because they've been in DC sometimes too. They were in
Baltimore.
DC a lot of years. I feel like.
I can look this up.
They played at the Wizards fucking G League teams. The Go-Go's or whatever. Is that the name of
that was last
year's team?
This year it's at Carefree.
Wait, you don't like what are you gonna tell me now? You don't like go-go music? All right.
I like go-go music. I don't like the go-go team.
Fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
And my cousin works for the Go-Go's, and I tell him that team sucks.
What'd you say? It's in DC?
In DC this year.
Maybe I should go to that. Campbell, look, I'm the only fucking guy here who went in on Campbell. Tried to bring Mac in there. He didn't trust me. He thought these fire-breathing dragons stood a chance.
Yeah.
Shout out to KDT. Won a nice ticket the Big West, the Big Sky Conference. Yeah, I mean, look, one thing you will say, were certain conferences that, and I think Bieniek can attest to this too, so year in, year out, there's times where I remember the MAC a few years ago was terrible. Certain conferences, certain years fuck with me. However, I have never had a weak year when it comes to the Big West, right? I feel like I'm pretty good in the SWAC too. But the Big West is one of my strongest conferences every year. I feel like I know that conference. I went to so many games in LA, or in California of Big West teams. I feel like I know it really well. There's certain conferences though, like year by year, you have great years with certain conferences. But is there a conference, Mac, where you feel like I'm great year in, year out? I feel like your Big 12 would be that,
Big
right?
12.
Yeah.
Big 12, I have a pretty good feel. Although it's a newer Big 12. The old Big 12 I really felt good about.
Yeah.
For me, kind of like if you hear a coach recruiting, like own your backyard. For me, I love watching my backyard teams play. So like the Big Ten, the MAC, the Horizon League, the Missouri Valley. I love those leagues, and I feel like I've had pretty good feels on them.
Valley
years past.
Valley's one of my strong ones too. I feel like
the one that has owned my ass, and it's on a Friday, so you have to bet it.
Every time.
Mac loves me bringing this up. It's the MAC. It's the MAAC because on Fridays there's only 8 games. You have to play them all. So that league sucks.
Here's my thing. I've had years where I was awful in that league. I've had years where I'm good. So like I can't like say that there's certain conferences. You know what conference I always feel like I'm trashing? The OVC. I feel like the OVC fucks with me. Like year by year, the OVC, I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Bieniek is still scarred. Like the first MAAC Friday, I went like 5-0 against him, and he's like, I hate this league.
Yeah, no, I remember one year I was super pissed at the MAAC. I was like, I couldn't pick it right. But
you're pretty good in the NEC.
I am strong in the NEC. I feel like just off the top of my head, like I felt like I was pretty good with the old Pac-12. I feel like I had a pretty good pulse on the old Pac-12. But Big West, I feel like is definitely like we should hit up that company, the company we pay Tally Site. I wonder if they could run a projection on like 5 years of data, because like I feel like I'm pretty fucking good in the SWAC, Missouri Valley, Big West for the mid majors. For the Power 5, I probably have a decent record in the Big 12. I feel like the SEC has fucked with me some in the past couple of years, more than I probably would like to admit. But yeah. Shout out to my Campbell play. Daniel was asking, I was asking if you think the CAA will have 1 or 2 seed win or 3 or 6 seed win. Oh, I think there's extreme value in the CAA. That's why I want to look at a bracket. I think when we get the conference tournament season, I think this year will be very intriguing on a lot of these conferences, more than maybe last season and the year prior, I think, because when I look at the CAA, I don't think it's going to go chalk. When I look at the A10, I don't know that it's going to go chalk. Now, St. Louis is starting to look so good that it's like maybe it will go chalk, but I fully expect some chaos, especially in these mid-major conferences this year. More than normal. Like I think the MAC. I think you could have a scenario where like Miami, Ohio, and Akron don't even win the MAC. I think Akron probably is going to be. No, there's probably going to be good value on that. Kent State, yeah. I mean,
UMass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think that there's going to be value in the MAC too. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say Toledo, but they never win. Like they always choke. But yeah.
It should be fun. Next up, this was not fun for us who bet Northeastern, and I even said sprinkle some on the money line. Whoops.
Good win for a fucking Austrian. Beat down.
17-point loss by Northeastern. Is there a chance this is Bill Cohn's final season?
Definitely. I mean, we saw Davenport at Bellarmine shut it down. I mean, he's an old school guy. I could definitely see it happening.
Yeah. Man, they got drilled. They got fucking drilled. And then, dude, I watched this game. Oh, no, sorry. Not this one. The next one. I caught a little bit of this. Elon Hampton in a classic double overtime. Hampton wins by 8. Great win for Hampton. I feel like Hampton is having their best year since joining the CAA. They passed the eye test more. Like, I don't know if they invested the money in the right spots, but like they look pretty decent. Like the roster looks. The first couple of years in the CAA, they were really struggling. Your thoughts on this one? You took Hampton. I took Elon. So I mean, we didn't bet this, but I'm saying nice win for you.
Yeah, a nice win for Hampton. Ivan Thomas, good coach. Big win here over Elon.
Clark saying Elon blew this game. I actually missed the end of this, so I can't even speak. I know that Cathrell went for like 34. Was it something crazy? Next up, this game was fucking hilarious, dude. We got to start talking about this Merrimack team.
They're good, man.
Are they a dangerous team to make the tournament? Like in the tournament, they went on like a 25-0 run in this game on the road. It was something crazy like that. I had this game on. It must have at least been 20. The
problem is they get drilled in their bye games. But to your point, they're disciplined, they're solid, they're good.
I'm starting to think there's like a pretty big gap between them and the rest of the conference.
Which means they'll definitely lose in the tournament.
Yes. Very impressive on the road there in Emmitsburg. 17-point win. Like I said, they looked that up. I think they had like a 24-0 run on the road. And that place had some fans there too. So nice win. Yeah. Then we cash easy money. The real Blue Devils lay at 9.5 as they win by 11 against Chicago State. I don't know that we really need thoughts on this one. They played Chicago State. They covered.
Yeah,
should have covered.
Chicago State's terrible. Good win, Central Connecticut. Next slide was this one, which was a rigged game, I think, as we came in thinking Stonehill was going to be they're a great defensive team.
Well, fair dick drop, 74 on them. We knew we flagged this as a rigged game. We didn't bet this. I still took Stonehill because I didn't understand the line. I'm just convinced Stonehill's better. But any thoughts on this one?
No, nobody has any thoughts on this game. This was how do you get blown up by fair dick?
Weird game. Then this classic, which I ended up hitting.
Oh, great, hilarious game.
You locked up St. Francis.
Yeah.
I did not bet this game, but I did pick.
Oh, I got 9.5.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, I did get 9.5.
Okay.
That's what I was laughing. This is a hilarious game.
Yeah, Mercyhurst in overtime covers this number.
Yeah.
St. Francis almost had a gigantic win. They're still they'll have some value in the tournament.
They're chippy. They'll
have
are
some value.
definition of chippy.
And then let's get to it because we double locked this and we hit the money line.
Morgantown, you'll always be home sweet home to me.
Easy money.
Morgantown, WB.
The Big East was back tonight, wasn't it?
It was. Did you catch Wes Miller after the game?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Wes, just win a fucking game. Nobody cares about your feelings.
Yeah. He's going with the emo route. Classic younger coach. You know?
Yeah, we got the right ball coach. They don't have the right ball coach. That's a hell of a win for the Ears, man. They played like shit. They scored 6 points in like the first 12 minutes.
Someone DM'd me talking shit about our play here.
Yeah, I got funny.
Hey, I mean, look, it's all fun. I understand if you're shot in the ass, if you're drinking or something, but I feel like a lot of times, like the other day, that jackass that tweeted us about what game was that? Davidson, St. Louis.
We play 40 in college basketball.
Yes,
not 20.
yes. And Davidson even had a halftime lead, so he had a lot of courage. But he I guess St. Louis went up like 13. And he tweeted us, "We're fucking morons" at like the 10-minute mark. And we cashed on Davidson. Well, we got that again, that same treatment in this game as West Virginia in the second half takes it to him, beats him, ends up beating him by 5. They were down 10.5, so they overcame that double-digit lead. Mac, any other takeaways from this game? You guys are still 52% from the free throw line. But
we're like Iowa football. It is so painful to watch. But it's beautiful. Because, hey, 15-8 now. 15-8, 6 Big 12 wins. They win 4 more. They should be in. Now, I said that last year, and it was a rig job. So we'll see if they rig us out of the tournament back-to-back years. And if they do, I will lead the storming of the NCAA Capitol in Indianapolis.
Oh, God.
We will score.
Will that be your second storming?
And I will wear the Viking head. And we are going to take back what's ours because they fucked us last year, and we should be back. We should be in the fucking tournament this year if we fucking win 19 games.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, last year
the state of West Virginia, they ain't too far from here.
Bieniek wasn't here to speak for himself, and I know he's got bubble guts, but Oklahoma State with a strong message, and West Virginia's win here. You would think they got to be knocking on this door. They got to be knocking on this door, buddy. Go get some Pepto-Bismol.
We got a big game Sunday. Texas Tech.
In Morgantown?
Yeah. 1 o'clock, Fox, before the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Forget the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going to be in Morgantown.
I don't need this stinking Super Bowl, all right? This bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm
going to be fucking driving to get fucking truck back from Richmond to get back for that game. 1 o'clock tip, baby. Let's go.
Let's go,
Ears, man. Good win, man. Good win for Ross Hodge. Hunter Huff made some big shots. Eagle staff too. Cincinnati's like a mess.
Yeah,
that was a bad loss for them.
There, chat was saying Mick Cronin back to Cincinnati. Your thoughts?
Yeah, why not? Makes more sense, doesn't he?
Well, he'll still be bitching. We play at Tempe. This is a different time zone.
Yeah, I don't think Mick's going to give up the UCLA paycheck either.
We play at West Virginia. Oh, my God. We got to go on the bus for 4.5 hours. Hey, Mick, fuck off, you little fucking midget.
Didn't you hear? Ooey Pooey almost burnt to death last year. They got us on the bus.
The Ears have not lost to Cincinnati since the Hugs incident.
No, 357. I haven't watched the Super Bowl in years, man. So
don't watch that shit this year.
I told you, man. Like, I don't subscribe, man. I don't subscribe to that shit. Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck all their owners. They're on the Epstein list too. Doesn't surprise me. Knew that shit forever. All these fucking losers would argue with me about Dan Snyder. I couldn't believe I was defending Dan Snyder, right? Because I hate Dan Snyder too. He's a pile of shit. But I'm just saying, like, they acted like these NFL owners are so prestigious. They're great people. They're great people. I love this Rooney Rule they have too, right? We got this Rooney Rule. How racist do you have to be to have that rule? You know what I mean? And then no one abides by the rule. Not applies, right? No one abides by the rule. Just fucking hilarious. It's like, don't start. I'm on my second whiskey. All right.
Hey, by the way, speaking of whiskey, West Virginia's going to be playing in Dayton in the tourney. We'll be hey, that's a standalone game.
So are you saying we should drive up to UD Arena? How far is that?
No. We'll be in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And like, I was just thinking, because we have the parties, I'm like, West Virginia will be playing at the fucking game.
Yeah.
They're going to be playing Indiana. Watch. West Virginia, Indiana. It's going to be DeVries versus Hodge.
That'd be
Mark that down. Clip it, Bieniek. West Virginia, Indiana, in Dayton. First four will be in Vegas. I can argue this whole thing is staged. This is ridiculous.
I'll be rooting for you this year, buddy. Last or 2 years ago, the Maryland one, that one wasn't fun. That
was brutal.
It's more fun when you win.
Last year it was a buzzer beater in Dayton. Who was that? Texas Southern? Who was that? It was like someone against St. Francis.
Xavier
Who was
had
that?
the big comeback against Texas.
Alabama State.
There we go.
And Xavier had the big comeback against Texas too.
That's right. Both games. We were at the rhythm party. Yeah. I might have been highly intoxicated. Next up. Yeah, I know, Josh. I got you, man. Once I know him, we will tell him to you right away. Next up, Mac, you got bit. What game was it earlier that I got the better line? You got the worst line.
Manhattan, I think.
Yeah. Well, maybe you got the better line here and I got the worst line, because I do believe 14s or 14.5s were out there. And I got 13.5 with the Citadel as they lose by 14. I bet it earlier. That was my problem. I saw it at 14.5 or 14, one of the two, at when I was betting the other games. I didn't watch this, so I couldn't tell you what happened here. But the Citadel's still in the mix, by the way. But back to being the Citadel. I thought this line was ridiculous, but nope. Your thoughts?
I was on the right side of this one. I got lucky. I bet this one late because I knew nobody would want to bet Citadel. Good win for Stanford. I don't know. When you win by 13 or 14, it's like, good win. They kicked their ass. Took care of business.
Yeah, and then how about this play right here? I do believe I said sprinkle the fucking money line.
Woo,
Denver. To be fair, I did not bet the money line. Yeah. I was just talking. But I took the 11.5, of course. As this thing closed at like 12.5 or 13, I feel like. The Pios go into Fargo and win outright. McIntyre, your thoughts?
Dude, we were all over this one. The Bison finally dropped one in league play, and this summit's going to get interesting here because of Tommy's big win at South Dakota State. Now they're right on the heels of the Bison.
Yeah, man, and Clark's killing it on these dogs. That was his dog of the day with Denver. Who was it the day before again? Day before again, you hit the dog. I remember that. I just don't remember the team.
Louisiana.
That's right. Louisiana against JMU. Yeah, and then this next game was
specialist.
Was one we ate shit in. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. Not this one. Damn it. What? I don't understand how I follow this formula and then it fucks up. Omaha was laying 2.5 against North Dakota. We both picked North. I might have picked Omaha. Didn't bet this game. You did. Yeah, I know you did. You cashed on the Fighting Sioux as they take down Omaha by 3. Nice play. I was like, you're crazy to bet this thing. Nice play. Did you watch this? I didn't watch any of it.
No, I did not watch this. But I was score tracking. Well, because I was watching the Mountaineer game, and then they're on Midco, that fucking bullshit network. But yeah, good one for the Hawks.
You're funny. Next up, we have
having a decent year again.
They are.
They
are
got
better
rid of
than I
Eagle
thought.
Seth, and they got better. I knew
Yeah.
this was gonna happen, Bieniek. I told you in the pre. I told you. I said take Eagle Seth back. Eagle Seth made a couple big shots tonight.
He did have what game was that? He had a big 3 in. Like final minute, early. I feel like in December.
K-State. He made a big
yeah.
one last week against K-State. Every now and then he pops up and makes one, but he's making too much money. I'll tell him that right there.
He's in Morgantown with way too much money. Let me tell you, that's a disaster waiting to happen. You guys got to think about this. You guys got Morgantown with a lot of money. Look, I had no money, and I had the greatest time ever.
And it's dangerous.
I was about to say,
Colby, you're the one that call a kettle black. I mean, if ECU is going to be giving out $100 million to the football team, then what?
That is very dangerous. I'm gonna have to stop by campus and talk about how they should pay me to keep their money in my account before they graduate. But that is a scary thought of $100 million in G Vegas. Oh boy.
Oh
boy. I can't wait. I can't wait till we're like full on. We got to get this $100 million because I can't wait till we're scumbag you and everyone hates us because of that. You know. It's like the Catholics versus convicts shit, like give us $100 million. We're probably gonna make some mistakes. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that in Greenville, you will make some mistakes. Next up, this is the game I was referring to that I thought we were talking about next. We ate shit here as Abilene. We faded with Valley. Thought Abilene couldn't score on the road. That was actually accurate. They can't score. They only scored 55, but the problem is Valley only scored 68. We were wrong here. Your thoughts, McIntyre?
Have you been following this whack shit?
Not like intensely, but I am caught up a little bit. I thought they issued some statement today. What's happened? So catch me up to give me the cliff notes if you can, because like I hate conference realignment, and I know this shit. Yeah. So aren't they like not even on TV anymore? What's going on, right?
TV Bieniek, are you caught up on this?
Yeah. How caught up are you? Like,
not like, honestly, I see this shit and I'm like Colby. I tune out. I go, oh fuck, conference realignment. I'm not.
Well, you know what I hate is these bastards.
Yeah.
Whether conference commissioners, whether it's school presidents, whether it's athletic directors, a lot of them don't have their own fans' best interest.
Yeah.
And that's a shame. That's a shame. Very NFL of them. We got a home game in Lisbon. Bieniek, is there any new news out of this thing? But did we hit on this already?
Yeah, there's definitely new news that came out today on this. So yeah, for those that don't know, the conference realignment thing, there's another big tectonic plate shift happening after this academic year before the 2026 football season. Utah Valley is in this. They're going to move from the WAC. The WAC's kind of, being one of the
it's merged, right?
Yeah, they're one of these conferences that are going to have a new identity. I think they're merging with the ASUN, and Utah Valley is not paying the buyout to leave the WAC to join the Big West because the WAC won't exist next year. That's the Utah Valley argument, because they're gonna, I think it's the United Athletic Conference or something like that.
Yes.
With the ASUN and WAC. So Utah Valley is moving to the Big West. They haven't paid the buyout to get out of the TV contract, and there's been little things here and there that the WAC has done. It's all very petty in my opinion. But today they just got to the point where like there's only 5 months left for them to really get their money out of UVU, and they're like, "Hey, we're just stripping you from TV, broadcasts."
That is some scumbag shit, though. That is some scumbag shit.
It doesn't even only affect Utah Valley; it affects the teams that they play. Like, you're hampering, or you're like shooting yourself in the foot with all your other schools when they play Utah Valley, who's one of the better programs in your league.
I thought I saw Avetta say that
basketball-wise.
that they're going to strip them of their chance to play in the conference tournament.
Yeah, they are not playing in that one's been out there for a little bit. They are not playing in the conference tournament.
There's only 7
because they're
teams in the
leaving.
league.
I mean,
Yeah, Utah Valley is currently not in the conference tournament for basketball until they pay their exit fee.
that shit's rough. Is this a tournament team this year? This is a tournament team. Like, they're pretty
They
good.
should
I
pay
don't
their
know. The
exit
WAC's
fee,
kind of
though.
all over the place.
Yeah, I like
looking
Cal
at it today.
Baptist a lot.
Yeah.
But
And Tarleton is feisty too. So like when
What?
Dior Johnson plays and in the
Why won't
conference
they pay
tournament,
their
I assume they're
exit
going to
fee
play them.
again, Bieniek?
They're not going to.
they're not going to be a conference next year. So why pay
as
the
of
exit
now?
fee?
They're not paying the exit fee because the WAC will no longer exist as it currently is.
Which is logical, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they're in the wrong there, right? I mean,
no.
Yeah. I mean,
So if
the problem is, like, did the WAC choose not to exist?
yes,
Like-
though the WAC is merging with the ASUN.
well, the problem is when the WAC came back, they said they were going to do all this shit, and they were aggressive. They went and got like Stephen F. Austin and all these other schools.
Yeah.
And then it just didn't shake out. They thought it was going to be, I remember their statement was like, we're going to be an FBS football conference. We're going to take up like these 10 teams, whatever it was, 10, 12, and jump to the FBS, Tarleton State, Sam Houston State. Like they were going to go after these schools and jump to the FBS. If memory serves me correct, I remember like a very aggressive opening statement, and none of that came to fruition. And the teams got tired and they jumped back. Some of them went back to the Southland. Some of them went to the FBS solo. So yeah.
Yeah, Sam Houston's one of them, right?
Yeah. I think Sam Houston was definitely one at the beginning.
Yeah. So yeah, it really comes down to, I think, in my opinion, how much of a say Todd Phillips has in the fact that, hey, I think we've got a team that can win the WAC tournament this year. I think we've got a team that can give a fight in the NCAA tournament. I'd like to play in the conference tournament. Can we pay this exit fee? That's the only thing that I can think of. Also, like, is Utah Valley able to pay the exit fee? Are they, do they have the finances, and the ability to do that? I don't know. There's some things that are kind of in limbo right now. And the one thing's for sure, this is a very petty move from the WAC because this is one of their better teams, their better program on the basketball side of things. And it hurts everybody. Like, I think they're shooting themselves in the foot just to make a little bit of a point and make a public scene out of it as they,
all
have
these
one
conference
last
commissioners are
dying
piles of shit,
action.
in my opinion. Like, is there one? They're all piles of shit. You know what I mean? You hear them talk.
They're politicians.
Remember the Alliance? Yeah, they are
Done in
politicians.
10 minutes.
They normally all have like a law degree. That's what I'm saying. Like, just you can't trust them. Can't trust them.
Can't trust any of those skinny pants fucking wear motherfuckers.
They would never eat chicken tenders at a sushi restaurant. Being
No.
don't trust them. Don't trust them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we ate shit here, sort of. Yeah, we lost, but it was sweaty. It was sweaty at least. Next up, Lindenwood goes into your Darrell Walker Little Rock Stadium, whatever the fuck it's called again. It wins outright by 5 in a border battle, to quote the great Patty C. Didn't bet this, but I did pick it correctly. Did you bet this, Mac?
I stayed off it. Good win for Lindenwood. Getting to 9-5 here, man. Coming down the stretch, right there to win right there to be the 2 seed. Martin's got this thing locked up almost.
Yeah. Tennessee State and EIEIO. I got 9.5, and I thought I was being swift.
Same.
And I still ate shit. Bad pick. Tennessee State wins by 9, though. We got hooked.
They never covered in this.
I know. I know.
There ain't
I
gonna be
watched this
analysis on these OVC games. These are hard to watch, man. They play them all at the same fucking time.
Yeah. I caught a good chunk of this, man. But yeah, bad pick. Then in this game, I told you we should have bet SEMO, dude.
Dude, SEMO's a wagon all of a sudden since they got embarrassed on that national
The
TV.
line made no fucking sense. Line made no sense.
Yeah, Moorhead got
Yeah.
killed. Less had prevailed here.
Less had prevailed. UT Martin stuck it to Southern Indiana. by 22. This UT Martin team is just Team Europe Part 2. Illinois is Team Europe. They're like Dream Team 2. It's like Team Europe 2.
Tennessee Martin is going for win number 20 on Saturday at home.
Yeah.
This is like, dude, showing he's another job.
Yeah. Dookie says, "Have I ever been shit-faced ordering food at Omar's? Omar's, is that in LA? I'm drawing a blank on it right now.
Have you ever been shit-faced at 2:30 in the morning? Absolutely.
That most of my life. Most of
What
my
time
life.
is it right now?
You know what got me though recently was when I was in Nashville for the FCS Natty. I forgot they go to 3 a.m. It's like back when you do stand up in New York. Like,
Yeah.
you forget how deep into the night they run. So you accidentally find yourself extremely drunk because you're like, I'm kidding. Like, I won't be able to get a drink at 150. I won't be able to get a drink. They're not going to serve me at 150. And then you find yourself just continuing to consume all the way to 3:50 in the morning. And then you're just like, oh my God. You don't even say, oh my God, until the next day. Like the next day, you're just like, holy shit. You find yourself at a McDonald's half asleep, fucking eating a Big Mac.
Yes, 357. I do drink vodka. Mainly in the summer.
I love vodka. I drink vodka.
I'm a big vodka guy, and like when the weather's warm, then I go whiskey when the weather gets cold. So but I don't really go to the hard shit unless I'm like out with fucking women or
Interesting
friends.
I'm the opposite. I don't really go to beer unless I'm out with friends and shit. I mean, I have like one maybe occasionally at like lunch or something. I'm normally always like whiskey or vodka or some form of liquor. That's funny though that we're like that. I feel like it's probably because I'm in my 40s. I'm like, dude, you can't keep drinking this beer. You're gonna look like fucking King Kong Bundy, right? Like,
the problem is I was going through a phase where I was drinking whiskey and vodka like it was Miller Lite. It was like, oh my God.
You wake up in a field. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're like, how the fuck did I get here?
I'm
Yeah,
drunk as fuck. Oh, maybe because I had 16 Jamesons and 18 vodkas last night. That wasn't very smart.
I like Joe Mama in the chat. I'm surprised Mac didn't say vodka is a communist Soviet drink. They make vodka all over the fucking place now, though. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, the alcohol has gotten so good. Like as far as like where you can make it, it's like I joked about this. I think on the SGP show, we're like, I was drinking a Foster's that was brewed in like Austin, Texas, but their shipping house or something was out of like Canada. It says Australian beer. And I think Green was drinking a Budweiser or Bud Light or something. And you're like, that's out of fucking like Germany now.
Yeah.
It's like fucking just like that meme of Charlie Day. We're just like shit. Trying to figure out where the fuck your beer's from. It's all horse shit. That's what I'm saying. Like just and look, you can find vodka like I was drinking one vodka the other day from like fucking I feel like it was from like North Carolina, I think, or like South Carolina or something. So
I probably haven't had vodka since like maybe like August or September.
All right, you want to know the secret of the pro?
Actually, time out. That's a lie. Like there's shots are flowing in Morgantown. So like there's been a vodka that I've had, but like where I'd just be like, hey, I want a vodka ginger or vodka, whatever kind of drink.
A Moscow Mule.
Yeah, Moscow Mule. Like I haven't had a sit down vodka drink since August or September.
Yeah, that's not me. I do that all the time. But I'll tell you this: I think vodka is the easiest to. Yeah, we'll have one. We'll have 30 of them tomorrow. But like
tomorrow.
Vodka is like the easiest to me. Like I know I got to do a show. You just want to feel a tiny, swift buzz.
Yeah.
Give me the vodka. If you want, like, there's certain. I would say that's the most consistent for feeling that. Like if you got shit you got to do early in the morning.
Yeah.
Let me just get a vodka on the rocks, do the show, talk some bullshit about UT Martin. All right. Give out some winners, and then I feel great in the morning. Now, if you go to the other path, it depends. It depends where you stop.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You go brown, it could go dark quickly.
Yeah.
I
mean,
guess
it all depends. It all depends. Like if you know, I'm pretty good. I know like we everyone thinks we're shit faced drunk, but I'm pretty good at like, I've got this pretty mastered in my 40s of like having a couple drinks, enjoying life, not waking up feeling like shit, and being a somewhat productive part of society, I guess.
AKA father.
Yeah. I don't call the neighbors. I don't call the police to complain about the neighbors on like half the fucking community I live in. I honestly miss being in an apartment in LA to a certain extent because like I hate hearing these battles. You walk, God forbid you walk your dog in this fucking neighborhood when you have a house, and it's just terrible. It's like TMZ all over again. You're just hearing like these stories. He painted his house red. That is against, if you look it up, homeowners association, you can't do that.
HOA is against.
Yeah. Rule 479. Rule 479. Can't do that. So I haven't been talking to him. You going to talk to him? Me? I don't give a fuck. He can paint his house. He can blow up his house. He can take a fucking rocket launcher to his house right now. And I don't give a fuck. Right? But that's terrible. It's like, I don't like the chatter. And I made the mistake of like saying hello. Like when I first moved here. Now they think you're on your side, right? They think you're on your side because you said hello as you walk by. It's just terrible. You just hear all this content back and forth about people, Just like, shut the fuck up. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Red wine. He's back. Just had a Jameson into the morning coffee. That's a power move. That's a power move. Now we're talking. Yeah. Next up, that's our analysis on UT Martin being great. Western Illinois, Tennessee Tech. We were dumb enough to bet Western Illinois.
They're not going to win a game. They're not going to win a game. This team is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Bad play. Has Tennessee Tech turned a corner?
Yeah, they had a nice week. Bobby Pelfrey got on the hot seat a little bit. He said, all right, I got to start winning games now. He's going to survive. Watch. He's going to find a way.
Shout out to Quinn giving us $20. I went 23-2 today. I hit on 3 different parlays. I can't believe it. I didn't go 23-2, but
3-2. That's nice.
I went let's see here. I have this noted somewhere here. I went 19-12 and I hit a fucking gigantic parlay. So you could say I'm on cloud 9, but I guess you're doing a little bit better. Especially if you did any type of parlays, right? Oh yeah, he says I hit on 3 different parlays. I'm a moron. Yeah, there you go.
Do you like tequila? Chat's asking.
Dude, I'm an Irishman and I bartended for a long time. I appreciate almost every form of alcohol. I hate champagne. You can take champagne. We've talked about this before because you and Bieniek love your little fucking mimosas.
I said tequila.
Champagne. I know, but I'm saying, of course I love tequila. I love everything. I love scotch. I love everything except champagne for the most part. Or like, I don't really fuck with the like wine coolers or what are they called? Trulies. You know what I mean? Like that. You won't catch me doing that either. But
those new little feminine drinks.
I believe seltzer was the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I don't do those feminine shit. I don't do that shit.
Yeah. I do believe in Morgantown you get your ass kicked walking in there with the camo college experience hat and some sunglasses.
If
you got one of those Trulies,
if somebody orders,
put it on ice, sweetheart.
I'm like, I'll punch you in the face, you soft bitch. I'm not the biggest tequila guy. I mean, when you got to have the good tequila though. Like the bad tequila is awful.
Well, I'll say the same with vodka. If you're
agreed with that. And whiskey. I mean, like
I actually think whiskey though.
There's some grimy fucking.
So we really want to do this right now. But I think like you can go get a bottle of Evan Williams. I think Evan Williams is much cheaper than Jack Daniels. I actually think it's better than Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels got too much sugar in that shit.
Yeah, I went through a phase. I mean, everybody went through a phase where they would pound Evan Williams and Coke or Evan Williams and
I think Evan Williams actually like That's a cheap bottle of whiskey that I actually like. If I would go back to that tomorrow. Maybe I will. But
isn't bad. You are right. But yeah, like bad vodka or low vodka and low tequila blows.
Yeah.
It's like, God, I feel like I'm drinking gasoline.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, like, if you're doing some shitty, like, especially on the rocks, like, you could throw it in some shit and, like, disguise it. You know what I mean? But for me, I drink most of my liquor on the rocks. I mean, I'll have, like, a margarita or something. But, like, most of my liquor, I drink on the rocks or neat or something. So I don't – if you're pulling out, like, Aristocrat vodka or some shit, I'm going to know that right away. That's – my wife finds it, like – he thinks I'm a maniac. I can take a sip and be like, I'm drinking bullshit. I know. I bartended for so long that it's like, you know, the taste. A lot of my friends that didn't bartend, that drink all the time, they don't know. Like, I believe you can blindfold me and give me like Grey Goose, Kettle One, you know, some bullshit, Tito's, and I'll nail all four.
This sounds like great content, and it needs to happen in Vegas.
Yeah. I'll do the Pepsi challenge on all four, and I think I can get it. I know for sure. The only one that I would maybe hesitate on is Grey Goose. Like, I will know for sure Kettle One, Tito's, and the bullshit. I will know 100% those three. The Grey Goose might be tricky. But that's an alcoholic. That's what they say. Normally when I say this, you're an alcoholic. I go, no, I just bartended for a long fucking time, so I know what the fuck is which one.
Yeah, you know the smell.
You know? Yeah. You just know, like, there's a finish to each one where you fucking know. You know it. And the only way I can compare it to is like back when they used to do that Pepsi challenge shit. Does anyone remember the Pepsi challenge? In the 90s, they used to do this thing called Pepsi challenge where you would know Pepsi over Coke, you know? And that was like big ad that they did.
It's actually coming back right now, Colby. It'll
really?
Be in the Super Bowl commercial.
No shit.
Pepsi literally hijacked the polar bear for a commercial that they're doing for the upcoming year.
No shit. See, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, like...
It's for their Pepsi Zero versus the Coke Zero or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like one of those piles of shit. When you go out drinking, I just normally shut the fuck up, though. I don't like the bitch. But I'll tell my wife, because it's my wife, I'll just say, I'm drinking bullshit. They're giving me bullshit. They're giving me bullshit here. You know, if we go to a function, they're like, I say, I'll just take a whiskey on the rocks or vodka on the rocks. I just go, oh, they gave me bullshit. You know what I mean? They gave me bullshit right away.
How, like, you like graduate different whiskeys throughout your life. Like,
and then the worst part is because you get educated on that.
Yeah.
You feel like such a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the old me where I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah. They're giving me a whiskey on the rocks.
Give me an Evan Williams or
Jack whatever.
Like,
and now it's just like, it's like the knowledge has tainted me. So I just try to shut the fuck up because I don't want to be one of these snobby bitches.
Yeah.
Right. But I can only tell my wife because I don't want to, she's, you know, we're on that level, but I don't want to,
It's like, no, I need a Makers or Woodford.
I mean, dude, it's the worst. I feel, I take no pride in that. It's almost like I wish I was, ignorance is bliss. I talked about this before, like talking with my wife yells in Spanish and I don't know half the shit when she's pissed at me. And like, I started to take classes learning that shit. And I was like, wait a second. Why would I want to learn this? It's only going to ruin my days. So, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I'll be a smarter person out in the world, but who cares? My world isn't here 90% of the time. Right. And if I know this, it's going to really fucking hurt my mood and affect my happiness. So why do that? And that's our analysis on Western Illinois, Tennessee Tech.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the college basketball experience. Yeah.
Western Illinois needs some new whiskey.
Yeah. You pussies, none of you drank Hennessy. Dude, I'm fucking Irish. I've drinking Hennessy like fucking 1,000 times. Yeah. Next. I pretty much drank any alcohol in America under the sun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that there's much I haven't tried. Next up. Oh, this was my moneyline dog of the night. Yours too.
Golly, how bad's Maryland?
And how good is Ohio State? Bieniek, is Ohio State a Sweet 16 caliber team this year? Someone DM'd me with that to ask you.
I've always said the talent is there. The coach sucks.
He's still shitting on the coach, but the coach putting together a pretty good year, I think. Or Diebler cookies, crackers, whatever the fuck it is.
Big
I think
game
he's
Sunday.
Yeah,
Big game Sunday to get Ohio State at home.
yeah. I think he's doing all right. Don't you think he's doing all right this year?
They're okay. I mean, they've been up and down. They have the loss to Michigan and Wisconsin and Carolina, Illinois. The Pitt loss was awful.
Yeah. Well, I was on Pitt that day, so we can agree to disagree.
I mean, it's a bad loss whether you had him or not. I mean, it's a bad loss for their resume. Daniel, Crown's good. Crown's great.
It's not something I rush to order, but I mean, I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. You won't probably never catch me ordering that like just at the bar, but it's a respectable one. If I went to your house and you just pulled out some Crown, I'm not going to say, "Hey, the fuck you doing?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And then, what's it? Henny and Red Bull kicked my night off for a long time. Yeah, I can imagine. Henny and Ginger Ale, too. That was one back in the day. I feel like at ECU, Henny and Ginger Ale for a little bit was happening. Yeah, I mean, dude, we got to talk about the buzzsaw here because the chat was talking about this. He's got one fucking win in the Big Ten. Is that accurate?
They're getting blown out every game. They're not even close.
Mm.
It's a bad first year.
I look at the remaining schedule. Maybe they get Rutgers. Maybe they get Washington and College Park, but the rest are some tough spots, man.
Yeah.
So, an 8-ball is better than liquor. Strongly disagree on that, Dookie. Strongly disagree. But be you. That's the best part about the world is difference, right? Many of friends of mine love cocaine. That was never my cup of tea. Never my cup of tea. I'm already like kind of, especially if we're drinking, I'm already like excited, you know, ADD, you know what I mean? I already got that going. So like, I'm on the other side of the fence. Give me like the slow down shit, you know, slow it down. Next up, Jacksonville State, Western Kentucky. You win a lock battle against me. Fuck you.
Hey, Harper.
Here's your music. I can't believe Western, dude. He might get fired.
Careful, you're right.
He might get fired. That's a fan base that cares about their hoops.
Yeah,
he might get fired.
Disappointing year number 2. Disappointing year number 1 last year, but yeah, Jack State, go Cox.
Yeah, I mean, great lock battle win. I didn't.
It's personal for him, man.
I knew that, but I just thought, nah, Western's been trash lately. They gotta perform well at home. Bad play. But here's where we heat up. I think from here on out, I destroy the planet. Double lock, Northern Colorado. 14-point win against Weber State. Let's go.
Discipline.
Easy play here.
Yeah.
Cocaine humor is hilarious. Sure. Agreed.
Northern Colorado's going to run the table.
Cocaine nowadays will kill you even in Mexico. Yeah, that is true. I don't know that Northern Colorado is going to run the table. I feel decent about it though.
They're good, man. They're way better than that 4-7 record in league play. Yeah. Let's go.
And the fentanyl, you got to watch it, man. You got to watch it. That's why I lost a comedian buddy that was I guess got some laced with fentanyl, but yeah, it's a bummer. But yeah, I mean, it was never my cup of tea. But like I said, to each their own. I understand people that maybe are on the other side of the fence, people that are slower, that like the upbeat thing. I'm not saying that as a diss, like slower, like I'm not saying like retarded. I'm saying like slower. You know what I mean? Like so. Just some people like you say uppers, downers, all that shit. Some people don't like any of that, and I can respect that too. Mac's one of them, right? Next up, Eastern Washington in Missoula. I didn't see this coming. Glad we didn't lock this because you could have talked me into a lock with Montana last night.
I mean, what the fuck was this?
Yeah. Dude, Munson's always capable of this. That's what I've noticed. Any of his teams, even at Long Beach when they were trash, and they were having tough years at Long Beach, they still would win a couple games where you're like, whoa. Yeah. How the fuck did they beat Irvine like that?
They did this last year for him.
Yeah. Yeah. His teams they lack consistency, but they're capable of winning big games on the road. Yeah, glad I didn't bet this. But then, boom, we got some flack in here. Chat, you guys were shitting on us. You guys were shitting on us. Clark, I tried to warn you, brother. I tried to warn you. Some of the other ones too, I feel like. Was Jerry? Tried to warn you. As a Big West specialist, I know you guys are solid college basketball heads, but as a Big West specialist, say it in my resume, I had a feeling about this one. Mac did too. Jim Les is good at home, man.
He is.
So, thought it was a chippy spot. They sweep. They complete the sweep on the Gauchos, and they didn't spend a bunch of money on that roster. Shout out to Jim Les. Your thoughts, McIntyre?
I mean, yeah, this is a nice win here. Santa Barbara's been up and down. They've been playing really good ball, but Davis with the nice win. Let's go, Jim Les.
Yeah, let's go. And I don't know that I've tried that Jamaican rum. Don't think I have, but once I get really drunk, I'll try anything. So, I mean, alcohol-wise. Next up, Northern Arizona, Idaho State. Wow. Did not bet this. Picked Idaho State. NAU is hot right now, dude. Did they find something?
Randomly hot. I don't know. I mean, they're playing better ball.
I know we already fired our coach. What's our boy's name that sent me the video? I got his phone number somewhere in my phone. Where's my phone?
Burkhardt.
Yeah,
yeah. 3 out of 4. Here we go. Chippy time.
I was ready to fire the guy. Right?
Said, fuck you. Yeah. No wonder we're gonna ban you.
It's like this prick never answered my text or emails because I was still in my feelings about your little fucking university giving me the cold shoulder. Right? These guys at DM and Mac are miserable human beings. Yeah. There's always gonna be. That's the thing though. I noticed. As doing this show 7 years ago, no one DM'd me, even on good plays. So it's like the classic thing. You know you're doing something right when you get people shitting on you nonstop. You know?
That's great.
Classic words of Ice-T. Next up, UT Arlington at Dixie State. This was a double lock. Dixie State cashes as they win by 3 in double overtime in a classic. McIntyre, your thoughts?
Dixie, let's go. I saw a DM saying, "Why do you guys keep calling him Dixie? Why do you keep calling Dixie? It's Utah Tech." No, it's not.
Yeah, trust me. There's no technology in Utah. Been there.
Yeah,
figured that out. Been there a lot of times. There's no technology.
Yeah.
If it is, it's in Park City, which doesn't count. Far away from Dixie. All right. Double lock there, especially Southern Utah. There's definitely no technology. No technology. Idaho, Montana State, double lock. I'm going to give you credit. You opened my eyes to this one. This was a great spot. Montana State wins by 7. This is a Mac special that I piggybacked on after he made a lot of sense. Thoughts on the boys from Bozeman sticking it to the Vandals?
Good win for the Bobcats. They actually kind of struggled early in this game, but opened it up in the second half. So a nice win here for Montana State.
I'm sorry, the chat's cracking me. Ike, I took this guy at the bar was obsessed with whiskey Thors. Where the fuck are you at, brother? Where are you at in the world right now? I know you're a Longwood guy, right? Yeah. Shout out to Montana State. Oh, I wish I would have battled you here.
Can't believe Memphis.
UAB's trash. When are you going to admit? Bieniek, when is he finally going to come to the realization that UAB is dog shit? Dog shit. All right.
Define dog shit.
He's been clinging onto this like it's an ex-girlfriend that gave him the first slice of pussy of his life. Right. So he's just bringing it up every time he has a few drinks. Oh God, Jennifer was fantastic, man. I miss her. You catch her head?
Matt has his guys.
March is coming. They're going to be in the conference championship like every year.
He's always going to stick
Not
up
this year,
for his
buddy.
guys. Because
not this year.
They said that last year.
You look at the rosters over the last 5 years. I think this is the weakest one.
This is the worst team he's ever had. Yeah,
but
this is the worst team.
Mac's still like riding that flag, planting it whenever he needs to. Like he's
always you guys are going to eat crow on this, just like UMass. They're going to turn it around.
UMass, I believe, could do it. UAB, I don't.
There's a lot of capable teams this year in the American, and I don't know if that's because the top is down or the bottom is up. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down there,
I think the bottom is up and the top is down.
Yeah, in the past couple of years, there was a huge separation, and UAB was in that top group, and they could always play up in the big games compared to Memphis. That's why you saw, I think, the Blazers take control a little bit of the league of the past couple.
Who's the favorite in this league?
Right now, I have no.
South Florida or Tulsa.
I think it's probably
whatever happens on Sunday. Yeah.
All
whatever happens on Sunday.
UAB won at South Florida.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, dude, they're gonna have to go through them, Tulsa, Wichita, Memphis will fuck them up again, right? Yeah, Memphis has better athletes than them. Yeah.
Andy Kennedy in the postseason's fucking.
Dude, I will bet you this year they're trash. This year, they're trash.
I bet you they're in championship Sunday again. They'll find a way. Maybe they bow out in the semis this year, but they won't go one and done. I mean, they'll win 20 games again.
What seed are they right now?
Like 6.
What are they going to get? ECU almost beat them the last time they played. We're getting $100 million. You kidding me?
Basketball.
But still, you never know. Just the pep in your step. Yeah. Wait. So right now, dude, they're far back right now. They're
5-5.
They're 8 right now. They're 8 in the conference. So
at 1 seed don't want to draw UAB. I can guarantee you that.
Wait, I mean, right now, do they have anyone with buys in the first round? Do you remember that, Bieniek? Like, do they do like your 1 and 2 seeds get buys, or do they just go straight up?
I think the American has a double bye.
Okay, so Tulsa and South Florida are going to get, well, who knows? Because Charlotte's tied with South Florida as well.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like right now, UAB is.
We saw a couple of years ago Temple made a run to the championship, so the double bye don't mean anything in this league. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends the bracket. I guess, Mac, to your point, like, well, whoever gets a nice side of the bracket, it could break nice for them in this conference, and that's why I don't feel amazing about just saying they suck this. Like, I do believe they suck this year, but I'm saying like it's possible. This is the worst team he's ever had at UAB, from my recollection, and
probably compared to the other teams. But he's still 14-9. I mean, it's not like the fucking floor's falling out.
But I feel pretty. I don't think they'll be in the championship game. Like, I feel pretty good about that. Now, is there essentially a path where they could end up playing like Temple and Florida Atlantic or something, and you're like, okay, they could win those games, sure, right? But I feel pretty good that they're not going to get there. Feel pretty good about that. I did call you in to bring up UAB because I felt like Max just always on. He's always thinks UAB's this golden fucking shiny team. Where's welcome to UAB? He's not even tuning in. He's out on UAB. Next up,
the last couple of years, it's like, oh, they'll be in the conference tournament. Oh, they won the conference tournament. The last year they were 1 fucking game away. They should beat Memphis.
Well, I locked up Cal Poly. You did too. This was leg 2 of my Big West parlay, including 5 fucking teams. Where all 5 games. That's all they offered. Where I swept the fucking board. Fun matchup. Shout out to Northridge, by the way, for Larry Hughes Jr. with the big game there. 32 points.
Yep.
Remember, wasn't he at St. Louis? He was at St. Louis. Or no, that was his dad. Where was Larry Hughes Jr. at before? He transferred in. Was he at St. Louis? Did he follow his dad? Yeah.
He followed his old man that transferred. Good win for Pauly, man. Finally, they get it done.
No. Pauly didn't win, dude. Northridge won. We covered by the hook. Yeah.
I read Pauly won.
No.
Oh, there's a typo in my app.
We covered by the hook. C-Sun got the dub. C-Sun was drilling them. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought Pauly came all the way back and won the goddamn game.
No. But the closing number was actually like 2.5 or 3.
No, 97-96. Northridge, not Pauly.
Yeah, buddy. And you're out in Morgantown at your goddamn, Steve's Tacos or wherever the fuck you work, and you put the Cal Poly game on. I'm sure they didn't have it on.
I was monitoring.
They're working with an old school bunny ears TV. You couldn't even get that ESPN app shit, so I get it.
Dude, Newman's a good coach. Actually, so is DeGeorge.
Yeah. How about this one? We nailed this one too. Tarleton State loses by 1 at Cal Baptist in Riverside in a rock fight.
They're winning a lot.
We nailed it here, dude. To close the night. I don't know how Long Beach lost this game because they were up 15-0 to start the game, something crazy like that.
15-2 or something.
Yeah. Long Beach, third leg of the Big West parlay, covers with ease against UC San Diego. Then we had, this was just fire. I did say alt line this, which I apologize. This is not, and that line's not accurate. It was 5.5 on the slide. It should have been 5.5 on the slide. I fucked up the slide the night before. I did play this as an alt line, did not hit, but it was part of my parlay. So I'm gonna talk shit here. Fullerton covers against Riverside. Your thoughts on this one, McIntyre? Fullerton is they're a player this year, man.
This is a nice bounce back season for Fullerton because Fullerton was awful last couple of years. But yeah, 6-6 league play, winners of 3 out of 4. Taylor's nice bounce back, much needed.
Yeah, great job there. And then, oh, buddy, getting 16.5. I think it was 17.5 at one point, but I got 16.5, and it covered by the fucking hook. 5-team parlay cashes as Bakersfield, Irvine. Let's go. I'm just saying, a lot of people come in here and talk shit. I gave out a 5-team fucking Big West parlay that hit, and if you would have put $50 on it over at DK, you would have won $1,100 fucking dollars and change, because that's what I fucking won tonight. McIntyre, your thoughts on Bakersfield? You locked this with me, right?
Yeah, this is backdoor cover too. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, but Irvine's they're not. I've been to the Ant Hill.
Listen, I mean, I know they had like a layup at the end.
They're not a team to really blow you out, man. They're just not a team to really blow you out. I know that this got dicey, but I'm saying they're just not. They're a team that normally will win somewhere. Even their best teams, I feel like would win 10 to 15 points at the worst Big West teams. Occasionally, on a really bad Big West team, like Bakersfield a few years back, maybe they win by 20 or 30. But that's just one team. The rest of the conference, it's they don't do that. That's not their style. So, Colby, you should get a Big West tattoo on your ass. Big West specialist. Sure. If you come out to the VCU game tomorrow, we might drink enough alcohol to do that. All right. So let's go. All right. Game balls, McIntyre. I'll let you lead the way. Fire.
Game ball number 1 for me will be the Mountaineers.
That's why I gave you that.
Morgantown, you'll always be home sweet home to me.
about to say. We changed the setup because you figured it out. Second game ball, I will go to it's the one early on. It's what was the game? I highlighted this. It was like, this was the most ridiculous outcome of the night. William and Mary, game ball, Tribe,
Sweep.
Yeah, great win. Where are you going next?
I will go with Monmouth. Stony Brook was hot. They sat him down here. Stony Brook had won 5 in a row. Monmouth, nice road win.
You want to get disgusting? We can do that. I know that game was not disgusting you're referring to, but I'm gonna get disgusting here. Wagner with the game ball.
Hilarious.
Buzzer beater win against a Lemoyne team that I have power ranked number 2 in my new schools. And I think Lemoyne's a lot better than Wagner. So to win like that. Give me one for the boys in Staten Island. Next up, where are you going?
Ray Harper, Jack State. He wins.
That's a good one.
Western fired him. He goes in there. He sweeps him again. What's this? 2 straight sweeps? Back-to-back years. Let's go. Go Cox.
It's a good one. I will take you to Hampton. Beating Elon. Double overtime. I know their record says 11-13. But if you watch the fucking... If you're a sicko like us, where you watch every year all these teams, this is the best Hampton team in a while. They passed the eye test. And to beat a team like Elon, who I think is a pretty good team this year, that's a great win. But give me a game ball for the Pirates, even though you're not the real Pirates. Let's go. What's up, Bieniek?
Nothing. Just jumping in for tomorrow's slate.
I thought you were gonna talk Hampton.
No, I gotta we'll do that.
Loaded slate. Here we go.
Nice 9-game slate tomorrow. Folks, want to tell you the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. The Sports Gambling Podcast is giving out 60 bets for Super Bowl 60. And don't forget the Super Bowl squares, free to enter, $1,000. Just giving it away. SportsGamblingPodcast.com. Check it out. Also, get yourself a Pick Dundee t-shirt or a Mac to School t-shirt in our store, SportsGamblingPodcast.com/store. Check it out. SGPN app will offer you that too. Do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for the big game, including sides, totals, props, halftime performance, and much, much more. Look, besides sports, I got a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. It's Kalshi. You can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rebet. Yes, Rebet is the #1 social sportsbook and casino that is out there. Available in 35 plus different states, including Texas and California. Get in on the action with Rebet. Plus, get 100% purchase or 100%. Can't talk. Purchase match up to $100 with the promo code SGPN. Once again, 100% purchase match up to $100 with the promo code SGPN. That's Rebet promo code SGPN. All right, we are back. Get to the points. There we go. Check out that podcast too. Next up, we have a 9-game slate. I think it is tomorrow. Is that correct, Bieniek? 9?
9 is correct. And yeah, we didn't have the rebet.
That means 9 bets.
Yeah, it does.
That does mean 9 bets. So, out the gate, we have the Ramblers, who I cashed on while you Scarecrow stayed away the other night. Heading to the Clit, Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, Davidson, North Carolina, the Curry Arena. Davidson's laying 11.5. CBS Sports Network. They played on January 7th in Chicago. Davidson ended up winning by 15. Not so fast. Give me the points in the Ramblers. Lock. I'm I'm gonna grab a drink. Talk. Mac, fire.
I mean, fucking, I feel like every goddamn Loyola game is the same handicap where it's tricky because you're trying to handicap two different teams. Loyola Chicago has been better since entering league play. I know they're fucking 2-9, but they are not as bad as they were in the non-con. And they played Davidson early. I got to take Loyola Chicago here. I think it was a letdown spot off Davidson playing St. Louis. That was a max effort game. They have a D2 on deck. I think it's a sleepy spot. I think Loyola Chicago covers. Bieniek, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, you had the handicap that I was basically going to use here. I'll add in some stats just to make it a little bit different. But yeah, Loyola Chicago's at least showed a pulse in conference play. I still don't think they've been good in conference play. 14th out of 15 offensively in the A10, 12th out of 15 defensively in the A10. So this team's still garbage. And specifically garbage when defending the three. Davidson, on the season is top 40 from distance, shooting 36.8%. But I think it all comes down to the spot, Mac. 15.5, or what is this? 11.5 is a lot of points off of a game where they had a 15-point lead over St. Louis and blew it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take the Ramblers to cover. I'm not confident in this, but short slate. I'll send a buckshot spread. I'll lock up Loyola Chicago.
Let's go. Mac, what'd you do here?
Loyola. Yes.
Triple lock. What could go wrong here?
Loss.
Yeah. They're a strange team, though, because they can win these games, too. But triple lock on Loyola Chicago.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
The one thing I forgot to say there, too, I think the line is telling you that this is a tricky spot. Cocktail Napkins got this at 17.5. I know Ken Palm had it a 15-point line, so 11.5 makes absolutely no sense to me.
Yeah, well, it was 12.5, like Jerry's saying in the chat.
Yeah, and it's coming down. People are betting Chicago.
Yeah. Next up, the game we will be at, me and McIntyre, NC Nick, and a slew of other people that have hit me up. If you're going to the game or you're thinking about going to the game, come out. You have my word. We will buy you a beer. And maybe more. VCU. This lined open at 6.5 because my group chat was telling me, since we're going, we must bet this game. And if you are living in the state of Virginia, you cannot bet this game. So let's just say friends were saying, hey, you gotta do this here, that there. But VCU laying 7.5 against Dayton. Oh man. I'm on the points, man. 7.5 is too much for me. Anthony Grant's back where things made sense in life. Fly on. Dayton's healthier than they've been in a while. Give me the 7.5. VCU wins by 3 or 4. Mac?
Yeah, I mean, last time they played there on senior day last year on a Friday night, they won the game outright. Odom's final game before he took the Virginia job, Rhodes, his final year, Anthony Grant went in there and won as well. When Grant is a dog in this fucking game, he's pretty automatic. I guess I'm the road team this time, traveling back to Richmond. Give me Dayton. Dayton wins the game outright.
Double lock. I don't think they win it outright. I think VCU will win it, but it's going to be right there.
Yeah.
We'll be sitting there. I can make the case. I see your point, but I'm saying, like, I think VCU, the crowd will get them over the top, but I think it's just, we're going to be sitting there with a minute and a half left, one possession game.
Yeah. Lock.
That's a lock battle so far. My bad, but we'll play it in a second. Bieniek, what side do you want?
You're on VCU, Colby?
No. Oh yeah, my bad.
You said lock battle?
Yeah, we're opposite.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make it a lock battle. I'm on VCU. I said this the other day during the week that the cocktail napkin was going to love VCU in this spot. Dayton, in my opinion, has not played a solid game in a solid month. They sucked the entire month of January. Yes, they were banged up, but also like they were healthy the last game against Bonaventure, and the Bonnies gave them a run for their money. Cocktail Napkins got this thing at 11.5. I like VCU in that home court advantage here in the spot in what should be a build-up big game. The place will be bumping. You guys will be in there rooting for the road team. I'll have the home team on the spread. Let's go.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't say I was rooting for
I think I'll be rooting for VCU because I said VCU to win, Dayton to cover. Not going to be that big of a dick.
I have
right?
a hidden
But,
agenda. I'm rooting for VCU, but I think Dayton's going to win.
Well, wifey already told me to get her, like, she's like, give me a VCU hat. I was like, okay. So I'm probably going to be sitting there with VCU gear. I don't know if it'll be on my head, but I'll be sitting there with it. So, I mean, I'm going to look like a VCU fan. Let's go.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Bieniek on the Rams. Dundee and Mac on the Flyers. Bieniek also locking up VCU. Next up, yeah, 2 dogs so far to start the day. What could go wrong next? As Yale is laying, I'm seeing it now at 14.5. So money coming in on the Brown Bears. I'm actually gonna lay this. I'm gonna just assume that Yale won by 17 in the previous matchup. I at 14.5. I'm not betting this fucking game. Actually, wait, you want to bet every game? I'm not betting this one. I'm sitting this one out.
I'm betting Brown. This is Ivy League.
Fuck this Ivy League. I remember COVID. All right. I remember their bullshit take and bullshit stance on COVID. I'm laying the 14.5. No bet.
Colby's saying, I'll sit out this game since you sat out 2021.
100 fucking %. These little bitches. All right. These little bitches. Yeah. They sat out the following season, dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like, hey, let's cancel.
Well, they were also, I think,
don't
one of the first conferences to cancel their conference tournament in 2020 too.
Yeah, so. Which was politically driven, I'm sure that. But I'm saying the worst thing, like I don't even mind that one. Okay, sure. That's not the one that gets me mad. The one that gets me mad is the next basketball season. They're like, no, we will not play basketball. I just thought ridiculous. Did any basketball players die from COVID on the court? Oh, no one.
No.
I thought you guys were supposed to be known for being smart. What are you doing here, Mac?
Brown, let's go. Dog it up here on a Friday night. Brown, like I know you're talking about the last game, but Brown historically is pretty good under Mike Brown here.
I do normally like it. I feel like this is one of their worst teams in the past couple of years, though.
It is. I mean, it is. And they have lost 4 in a row. But, I mean, under Mike Martin, they're usually chippy in fucking league play. So, on a Friday night, dude, Yale's getting too much fucking hype still. Take the points. Brown guys.
McIntyre, locking up the Brown guys. Bieniek?
Yeah, I think these Brown Bears are standing on the tracks and the train is coming through here. Yale has taken 3 losses in the last month. And in the first 2 instances of this sample size, they lost to Alabama. They wrecked Brown by 17 on the road in Rhode Island. Then they lost to Princeton. They wrecked Cornell by 34 the following game after a week of just sitting and stewing after taking that loss. Yale just suffered a close rivalry game loss to Harvard. Now Brown's in this spot again. Unfortunately for the Bears, I think they get ran. Lock it up, Yale.
Oh, we got a little battle between Bieniek and Mac.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Bieniek locking up Yale. McIntyre on the Brown Fun stuff from the chat. Next up. Ooh, that's the only regret I have about going to this game is not being able to watch or going to the VCU game. It's not being able to watch this game, which is fantastic.
We can get to a bar right after the game ends.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that you guys will still be able to get some eyes on it.
Yeah, because this game will not be a quick game because we'll start it late 'cause it's on Fox, and it'll be a foul fest.
It will definitely be a foul fest, which is why I will take one of the reasons why I'll take the plus 120 money line on St. John's. UConn's won 18 in a row. Rick Pitino's at St. John's. They have stolen back home court at the Garden. You saw it last year. I think St. John's is built to beat UConn. The problem with St. John's is they're not built to beat these super athletic teams when they enter the tournament. They're built to beat UConn. I love this play. They're a much better free throw shooting team, like I said, by a substantial amount. They also rebound the ball a lot better, especially on the offensive side of the ball. In a game where I think fouls will happen, paint play is everything. I'm on the Johnnies. They're going to win this thing on the money line. Shout out to Pure Ruckus saying plus 144 on Colby. I will get over there right after this show. Lock up the Johnnies and Pitino. He's built for this one. McIntyre.
Fun game. Obviously, whenever Pitino and Hurley get together Friday night. Good job, college basketball, getting this in the standalone window. Cosign. I'm on the Johnnies here at home. No, UConn's not going to take over the Garden. Like, they will have a nice showing, but St. John's will show up just like they did last year on their home floor. I think defensively they can bang with UConn. I think they control the glass. I trust Pitino. I think they're playing better than UConn, me personally. So give me the Johnnies.
Like right now, I agree. Like right now. Now I know it sounds crazy because 18 game win streak, but I'm saying right this second over the past like 2 weeks, I think the Johnnies have looked better than UConn. Better. Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Johnnies went out right. UConn wins the return game.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm going to agree with you guys on a lot of the same principles that you've already talked about. Adding one more element, like year one for Pitino at St. John's, he lost both games to UConn. One was competitive, one not so much. But I thought that team was not a Big East caliber talented team. Last year, they go 2-0 against the Huskies. I think that I agree with Colby, and just I think that these teams are built to go toe-to-toe with UConn and Hurley. And I think back to even the Iona game. Like, Pitino fucked with UConn in the first half with Iona, they were the only team that competed well against the Huskies in the entire NCAA tournament, the 2 years they went on a back-to-back national championship run. So, yeah, Pitino has kind of the formula to make these games close. I'm not super confident in this, but a 9-game slate. This one's the big one. We're going big game hunting. Give me the Johnnies plus 2.5, but also outright on the money line.
Triple lock on a Johnny. Let's go. All right, what a great game. What a great fucking game. Next up, we got Valley action. Murray State heading to Carbondale, where the Salukis are the favorites, laying 1.5. Not falling for it. Lock up Murray State. Salukis are coming off an Illinois State win. I'm all over Murray State here. Like, Salukis, that's a rival. That's an intense rivalry game. Give me Murray to come into Carbondale and win outright, even though the line's a little fishy. McIntyre.
I will say Murray only won the first meeting by 3, so that could be a little bit of why it's baked in there. But I'm on Murray here. I think this game comes right down the wire, but I think Murray makes enough plays, they win the game outright. I like a Murray.
Double up, race on with these racers. Bieniek?
I think that both of these teams may have found something in their last couple of games. I'm going to stick with Murray State because they've been my team all year. I'm going to plant that flag continuously, but I am nervous about this one. But I'll go Razors with you guys.
That is another triple lock on the Razors.
Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, let's stay in the valley, where Bradley is heading into Cedar Falls to take on Northern Iowa. Coach Jacobson. Northern Iowa laying 3.5. I will lock up Northern Iowa laying 3.5. It's a great game. It's a great game, right? These Panthers. Bring it home. Mac?
Yeah, just follow the flow chart of this rivalry historically. It's a home team series. Love Northern Iowa. Favorite play on the board tomorrow.
I do too. I had that circled as one of my best plays. I was like, yeah. Double lock on these Northern Iowa Panthers. Bieniek?
I have almost no conviction on this game whatsoever, so I'll strictly go off the cocktail napkin in this one. It's got UNI -5, so let's go Panthers.
Triple locks are flowing tonight.
Welcome to the party, pal. Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, Drake at Illinois State. The Redbirds are laying 9.5. I will lock up Illinois State laying 9.5. Back-to-back away games for these Drake Bulldogs. Illinois State just got embarrassed by a rival. It is a get-up spot. Also, let's not forget Drake won the league last year. Mac.
I'm going to battle you. I thought Drake played well the other night. The game got away late. Give me Illinois State to win by like 5 or 6. I'll lock up Drake.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I agree with with Mac here. I'm on Drake. I feel like since they've gotten Owen Larson back up to full speed in conference play, these last 5 games, they've played better. The last 2 outcomes have been a little bit dressed up at the end, I feel. And I'll go Bulldogs. 9.5 is a bit too many for this Bulldogs team. They're still all right. So give me Drake.
We got a battle down here on the Redbirds. Mac and Bieniek on the dome.
And by the way, Missouri Valley, we need to keep these Friday games, please.
Yeah,
And
that's
thank you.
great. Great job.
Evansville is they're going from Evansville, Indiana up to Valparaiso, Indiana. In-state battle. Valpo's laying 10.5. Stop.
The one thing I will say is
this whole year.
All of these Valley games are at 8 o'clock. Let's fix that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like the Friday slate.
And I will lock Evansville.
Yeah, absolutely. They've won
Pretty good about it.
They won 4 in this series.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Bieniek, triple lock.
Yeah, this is a really
Ridiculous
disrespectful line and a little bit of a rivalry here. Give me the purple A's.
Friends through eternity,
Triple lock on Evansville.
we'll stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, we are going to Chicago, where Belmont is facing one of the best teams to ever play basketball, UIC. UIC
Coming
is
off a
laying
loss.
3.5. This is why I am locking up UIC to dethrone Belmont. What happened to Bieniek there?
I don't know. Bieniek died. Bieniek, where'd you go?
I'm just gonna say this. I got messaged that we have someone that listens to the show that's high up at UIC. They have appreciated They've appreciated us for a while, but appreciated the fact that we say building excitement around the program.
Yeah.
So we're glad to hear that. And this is now a UIC podcast. I was already on that earlier for the past month, but lock up the Flames. They're going to dethrone this Belmont team. Good luck in Chicago. Good luck. By the way, it's Belmont laying 3.5, not USC. Yeah. I'm on the money line here. Play this on the money line. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, fun game here. National TV to end the night here. I mean, the first game was right down the wire, 87-84. Belmont was a huge favorite. I like the UIC story, but I like taking the villain role. Give me Belmont. Lock it up.
This guy is Belmont.
Taking Dayton, taking Belmont.
Didn't you just get destroyed taking Belmont?
No, I took Drake. He
got bit.
Drake was covering the entire game. Belmont's good, man. Hey, I took UIC the first meeting.
I did too, I think. Bieniek, what are you doing here? Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's a cool story with the Flames. I love Belmont. I think they are the best team in the league. UIC has had quite the run. I like the Flames off.
Bieniek's getting emotional.
I like the Flames off the loss. And the cocktail napkins only got them as a 1-point dog. So let's go with UIC. And I think they've got a chance to win this game, of course. I mean, they're on a roll.
Now we got a problem.
Bieniek, it's on the other Flames. McIntyre on the Bruins. Jermaine Henderson saying UIC's best player may be suspended.
What did he do in the Murray game?
I don't see it on the I guess I'm looking at an injury report, so maybe they don't have suspensions. And by the way, it's nationally televised. That's ESPNU. I don't see anything here.
I'll do a little bit of a quick search while you guys do best bets.
Is that's pretty substantial? That would potentially change my pick.
Yeah, I mean, also best players really generic with a team like this. I feel like they have multiple contributors and it's not really like a one-man show. I said it the other night, like their actual star from last year was Javon Jackson and he transferred to Murray State. I wonder who he's talking about for this because I wouldn't even know.
Best bets. What are we doing? 2?
Hold
2
on,
and
Colby,
a dog.
you got to do second read.
Oh, my apologies.
He's
Folks, want to tell
somebody
you the
got
college basketball
thrown out
experience.
for throwing punches.
Okay. Folks, want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog has you covered for the big game this Sunday. Choose a player and reveal whether you've unlocked a gimme pick followed by a boost builder tied to the big game. Underdog is celebrating by hooking players up with bigger boosts. Just submit a boosted entry to unlock an even bigger boost on the next one, all the way up to 60%. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has crushed it in this NFL postseason yet again. 2-0 interception props, 9-4 on rush yard props. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Yes, they do have college hoops as well. Download Rhythm. Use the promo code SGPN25. All right.
So I did a little bit of quick research on that. Yeah, it looks like he was definitely kicked out of the last game. His name's Elijah Crawford. He's only started 7 games this year, but he's had a really good stretch of games and specifically in conference play. And all of these, this stretch has been, kind of their winning streak. So I'll try to see.
Have they announced that he's suspended?
I'm trying to see if he is suspended, but he definitely was kicked out of the last game.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it on the injury thing here. I see some players noted, but I don't see any players with actual meaning. Top plays of the night. Well, what is the best? I'll just start off with saying the Johnnies are one of my top plays of the night, but also Northern Iowa. There's a two. Are we doing? Let's do it. Let's give it a third. Johnny's, Northern Iowa, and let's go. I don't know. My phone's fucking up right now, but let's go with what is the third best game here? Damn, Loyola. Loyola's such a fucking crazy variance team, though. No, actually, I'll go Evansville instead of Loyola. Evansville instead of Loyola. The dog is just the juiciest dog because I'm on the Johnnies, but that ain't really juicy. The dog, I think, is Loyola plus 500. Evansville is the obvious one, but I think Loyola is. They got up and beat what, Santa Clara, was it? They're capable of a win like this, and David's got a bunch of staples. Give me plus 500 on these Ramblers. Mac, fire.
I will go Northern Iowa, lock number 1. Johnny's lock number 2. Dog. We're gonna have a fun night.
3 locks.
Oh, I will go number 3. Evansville. That's too much for Valpo to be like. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. Yeah. The dog, plus 290. I'm going back to Richmond. Anthony Griffin. I'll be buying drinks for everybody when Data wins at VCU after 6-game win streak. Go Flyers.
Fly on.
Let's go.
Bieniek.
We are going to go with a couple of the early games. Those were my favorite of the slates. I like VCU a lot, actually. I don't think Dayton's playing good ball at all. I don't think they've played a good game since like December. Give me the Rams minus 7.5. Cocktail Napkins got that one as an 11-point game, one of the bigger edges of the day. And then we're going to just rattle off a couple of these in the window. Yale minus 14.5. Off a loss to their rival Harvard in a close one. The last 2 times they've lost a game, they've bounced back and just slaughtered a team. And Brown was one of them in those instances. So I think they are once again standing on the train tracks. And then we're going to go St. John's plus 2.5. I think it's short spread. I think that Patino's got a really good history competing against Danny Hurley. And I think the Johnnies have a chance to win the game. I don't know if I'm going to predict it, but I think that's within a possession. My dog, let me get UIC. I don't care if the one guy's suspended or not. I haven't been able to find anything about it. Plus 158 on the money line, plus 3.5 against the spread. I think the Flames are able to do this off a loss, bounce back against the best team in the league, in my opinion, right now in Belmont. And I think if they don't have Elijah Crawford, it's a little bit of Ewing theory. Like they're going to get up without one of their better players that has had a tremendous stretch for them. Give me the Flames. I think they win the game.
There we go. Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Check out the college baseball experience as well. McIntyre is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Check out the college football experience and the FCS college football experience. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D, and the college basketball experience on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. YouTube.com/the college experience, the home for all of our shit. So check us out there. Yeah, get ready, folks. If you're in the Richmond area, Siegel Center, Parlay Bar, right? They're our friends. Even though I've never met them, I'm looking forward to potentially meeting some of the folks at Parlay Bar. All right. Come on out. All right. Till next time, folks. This is the college basketball experience. Jay Peasy riding us out of here. You better start thinking about yours.
Mine, you better be thinking about yours. When it rains, it pours, and that's the cash flow. We tryna pass, gold stack, the equivalent of massive amounts of loot. So get used to the ways of the winning, cause it pays. It's played in the beginning when you're tuning in straight to the end. Big Dundee submitting bookies like 1, 2, 3. It's all laughs and cash, it's like mastery. You're talking blasphemy, fading money line Mac. In fact, you're smoking crack, don't be a jack. He's like a Mack truck, call him Noah Bieniek, and he's giving out losing picks. I never seen him. Cannabis, kappa sliding in, catch the contact. SGP ends the place with a bomb.